funds ain't coming back. Candle wicked up, now they chasing that green. Didn't check resistance, now they stuck in a dream. Market makers laughing while they filling their shorts. Retail wrecked again, should've studied the course. Oh no, FOMO got them in a wreck position. Buying at the top, repeating the failed mission. Successful trader steady waiting for the lows. Patience be the key, that's just how the game goes. Green candles got them feeling like a crypto king. One red wick and they losing everything. Selling in a panic, market makers love it. Smart money lurking while the weak hands dump it. Charts don't lie, but emotions do. Gotta have a plan or the market wrecks you. Successful traders don't chase, we don't trip. Buying them dips while new traders just slip. Oh no, FOMO got them in a wreck position. Buying at the top, repeating the failed mission. Successful traders steady waiting for the lows. Patience be the key, that's just how the game goes. Tops ain't for buying, bottoms ain't for selling. But new traders don't learn the lesson. They see a pump and they jump all in. Next thing you know, the liquidation begins. Successful traders stacking up while they fall. Waiting on the pullback, yeah, that's the call. Smart money wins while the new traders get wrecked. Study the game, show the market respect.
Let's make this money, don't get wrecked. Every trader must show the market respect.
All right, guys, let's get started. I'm still setting everything up. I was doing something else while we're doing this. If you are here, definitely let me know. Definitely let me know, and we will get started. I'm looking for something. Here we go. Let's just go in. Let's just get right into it in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Bingo, bango, bingo, and a bango. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time it is your time, it's always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. Let's make this money. Right now, oh my gosh. Up, down, side, side. Very difficult trading. Very difficult trading. If you're making money, great. If you're not, don't worry. Right now, it's hard for everybody. It really is. Now, you may get some of those that are just clapping and hollering and, man, we're making money left and right, just to rub that sand in your eyes. It's okay, guys. Just know that there are positive people out there who will extend their hand when you're down. Just know that. Others will get sand, clump it in their hand, extend their hand to say, let me help you up. And as you extend your hand, they get that sand and they just rub it all up in your eyes. That's a visual. All right, here we go. The daily was up a little bit, but now starting to turn. Does that mean Bitcoin is coming down? Well, we're going to find out in just a second. Let us look at the liquidity heat maps. This is going to be on the 24-hour time frame. Where's the liquidity at? We have more on the bottom, more to the downside. We have about 52 million, and then right underneath that, 47 million. Oof, man. 100 million right here, right at 84.5, 84.4. So really, really close. I just need to break this support level, and it'll easily tap it. And who knows, it might go up before it goes down. Now, the only way it can go up is if it breaks a level. It'll be on its way up. Doesn't mean that it'll go all the way up, but it's on its way up. Hey, we got people in here. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. Of course, today's a later stream than I normally do. I normally do 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, but today doing a bunch of stuff and let everybody know in the group. I think it's like at 7 in the morning or so. But yeah, so we're here. We are here looking at some charts, looking at some thought process. If you have any questions, let me know, and we will get that for you. Now, I did learn something about Breakout, the Breakout prop firm that I wasn't too clear on. It doesn't really make it really clear as far as their website goes, but we're going to kind of touch on that and let you know the status of that as well. All right, let's go to the 12-hour time frame. Let's go over here. 12-hour. Man, look at all this liquidity right here. It's nuts. So much is down for the liquidity. You have 52 million down here. We have 55.91 million right here. And we have another 38 million. So to me, I mean, it's a no-brainer. Come down before possibly going up. Get some of this up here. And as it's coming down, it's building on the way up. Just like I did here. On its way up, it started building liquidity because people are taking entries, having their stop losses or their liquidity levels here, and then start doing this range, and then show. I mean, it's building up and down, but in my opinion, we're more prone to go to the downside prior to the up. But if the market makers are wanting us to go down for the long term, what they might do is come up, get this liquidity if they wanted to. And all this is just dependent on them. And then reverse over. Let's see here. This pretty much, oh, let's see who's been liquidated. So let's refresh this one more time. This is the total liquidations. Longs in the 1 hour, wrecked. 4 hour, longs, wrecked. 12 hour, kind of almost really close, but longs, wrecked. 24 hour, the shorts got wrecked because there was a pump, but now it's rolling over. So there you go. All right, now let's go ahead and take this one off. Let's go to our chart. Let's go to our chart. So right now, this was our plan A. Price was here. This was our plan A. Did not happen. This was pretty much our plan B. And this was when I was making the video for the group. You know, we could go up from here, could get a bounce, or we could come down. And this one I ended I think I was getting ready for a live stream, and I just started deleting a bunch of my drawings. I was like, oh crap. So then the next day when we did the stream, this is where we continued. It's like, I think it's gonna come down. But it ended up coming up, you know, finding support right here in this. So I want to show this. It's on the 4 hour time frame. This wasn't here when I drew this out. You know, I used this and this. This is, you know, potentially a bounce zone. We don't know. We don't know until after the fact. There's a bounce zone. Then, of course, we also have this trend line. Price came right down to it, broke the trend line, came down to the bottom of the box, or liquidity zone, buying pressure, whatever you want to call it, a bounce zone. Came right down here, broke out of this, which is good, came up to our resistance level, came back down to our double support, then broke out of this, just gaining support like crazy. I would think that it would roll over right here, went up, and now it's coming up to the level that we thought it was going to come up to. Where do we think this? Oh, to this area right here. Nope, a little bit higher. There's an area here, probably on a different time frame. But I was thinking possibly come up to here. Oh, probably this. And then reverse, but it went up a little bit higher and now starting to potentially reverse. Now, if it does reverse here, I'm looking for a bounce. Probably right around this blue zone, which would be here. That's what I'm looking at. Hey, we got Clay the Great in the house. What's up, Clay the Great? Appreciate you, man, being here. We got JB in the house. What's going on, my friends? We have Sin. What's up, Sin? Appreciate you guys. We got Grant. What's up, my friend? What is up? So hopefully everybody's doing well. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Now, I do want to show this to you really quick. So, of course, y'all know that I did the prop firm account. And when I say did, I mean, well, I got breached. So for here, for my total account, the total account exceeded the allotted amount, which it's very confusing as far as, maybe I'm not just that smart. I don't know. As far as the rules go, I knew I couldn't lose more than 4% in a day, which is this. You know, and it does a countdown and everything. So I'm thinking, oh, that's cool. 4% in a day, that would be, you know, I could lose $200 the first day. Then the second day, what is that? 48. So let's put this here. So this is what I thought I could lose the first day. Let's see here. Then it would be down to 4,800 times 4%. Then the next day, I thought I could lose 192. So again, there's a maximum limit that you can lose, which is 4% per. I thought it was per day. But it's per account, I'm assuming, or at least that's what I'm thinking, because, well, the first day I lost I think it was, what was it, $11, something like that. And then the very next day, I went hard. I was like, you know what? I'm trading with a little bit of money, you know, $100, $200. Let me trade with 4,000. Let me trade with, you know, almost the account. And if I lose the 4%, well, I didn't know it was going to be like, that was it. I thought that was my max that I could do until I bring it down. Because I'm figuring, again, I don't know any of this. The first time I've ever done anything like this. And you know, to me, it's super, super cool. Let's just say okay to that. And let's make this a little thicker. So what I'm thinking, you know, the account to buy it is $55. But I added plus $5 so that I could get more money back because I'm planning to win. So what I ended up doing was I ended up paying $60 for my account to potentially get funded. Now, what I'm thinking, this taking out 4% and then taking out 4% per day, I'm thinking what it's doing, let's go 60 times 4%, $2. So what I'm thinking it's doing is it's taking out from my money here. And it's doing this to where this, my $60 or $55 goes to zero. Hence my $4,000, $5,000 goes to zero. That's what I was thinking. Boy, was I wrong. Boy, was I wrong. See, Road Dog, what's up, my friend? What's up? This is cool. Been wondering what these things are. Yeah. So the actual exchange is extremely confusing at first, but after playing with it for a few hours and having people that can kind of already use the breakout firm, they would like they were showing me, oh, you got to double click this and you got to do this and this, and so that they helped me out tremendously. Do I like it? I do. It's in my opinion, it's really cool. I just wish it was more clear on how it works, or at least I wish there was videos on how it works. But for right now, because this is what I was thinking, that my $60 equaled $5,000. They allowed me to lose 4% a day. That's what the discounter, to me, it doesn't say 4% total can be lost. So let's say the first week I lose 1%. And then let's say the second week I lose 3%. Well, then there's my account. It's done. You know, granted, I'm, you know, winning in the process, but if I take it below, I'm assuming the $5,000, 4% underneath that, I'm assuming that's when it gets cut off. Because I would hate to think I build it up to the 5,000, I build it up to, let's say 8,000, and then I lose 4%. The way I think this is structured, I lose everything. If you've done this, let me know. So 4% a day or 6% total. Yeah, so that's what I did, 6%, because my loss was actually 250. So that's my 6%. So for Clay the Great, since I guess he knows this, let's say we brought this up to 8,000. If I lost 4% in a day, would it wipe out all of my money? I'm assuming so, because I searched breach on Breakout, and it said that you can still withdraw your money up to like 7 days or something like that. So I'm thinking, you know, how can you have money if your thing was breached? So that's what I'm thinking. So the thing is, you just got to win. You just got to win. For this one, I went very, very hard because, again, I was playing with $100, $500. I think a grand. And then I was like, okay, I can lose 4%. Let's roll the dice. And no. See here, on the main page, there's a chat bot. Okay. Ask it, I think it's use the AI. Okay. Very good. Yeah. So yeah, so would I try it again? I will. Now I kind of know, because this to me is extremely misleading. Maximum daily loss, and it resets. It's like, okay, cool. But yeah, I didn't know about that 6% total I knew 4% in a day, but I'm thinking, okay, you lose 4% in a day, it makes you stop trading. I didn't know that was, no, I think I did know that was a breach. So what I was trying to do was when I was doing my stop loss, I would make sure there was either 1% or less for my risk. And, but yeah, but so for this one, it was it's a learning process though. It's a learning process on how this stuff works. But I honestly thought that it was like taking this down, my $60 to, and I wouldn't say zero, but I'd say at least to like $20. But instead, so what would the math be on this? So what is, does anybody know what is the percentage that, was it 6%? Let's go 6%. 5,000 times 6%, 300. Okay, so I didn't lose 6%. So maybe 5%? 5,000 times 5.5%. No, 5%. 5,000 times 5% total. Gosh darn it. 5,000 times 5%. 250. Okay. So total is, you can lose is 250 from this 5,000. But then once you get to like 10,000, see, that makes it confusing. I mean, it'd be easier if they had like a math thing here to where it says, you know, you've lost 1%, you've gained 7%, you lost 4%, you lost, but it gives you like a running balance of, oh man, like you better watch out because your total now, you've lost 4.1% with all your wins and gains. Let's see here. JB says, if your equity included any open positions reaches or exceeds your maximum daily loss limit. Yeah. So, and that's what actually happened. I was in some trades and then it went, I think it made a noise and all of my accounts, all of my trades were gone. It's like, hey, what happened? Like I was doing, you know, there was two of them that I was doing really well on. And one that was getting in my, not close to my stop loss, but it was losing money. And everything went, it's like, what happened? I said, maybe just, I don't know. So I tried to do it again. It says your account is breached. I was like, okay, I got to wait a day. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I thought this counter was. Okay, well, let me wait. But then I looked it up. I was like, oh, it's this. Okay. It is permanent close. Get out of here. Thank you for your money. But it's a good learning lesson. And will I do it again? Sure. 100%. I think now I know a little bit more. So this is something that's needed for everybody. Just kind of understanding how it works. Let's see here. What says made it? What's going on? Everyone's especially, yeah. Oh, we were just talking about I got breached on breakout prop trading, which basically means my $60 or what I used to open the account is this. But it's okay. I'm pretty sure if I read like the pages and pages and pages of questions, I would have understood this. I would have liked to just have something like on the homepage, explain it in very easy to simple understand terms, but I couldn't find that. But it's all learning. It's all learning. But yes, so my account is breached. So this is no more. This is no more. But we'll try it again. Probably I don't know. Maybe later this week. Maybe today. Maybe next week. I don't know. We'll try it. We'll see it again. All right. Let's see here. And the one that got me was ton. I think when it reached all up here and started coming down, I was trying to front run instead of waiting, trying to front run the pullback because I think it's going to come down. And then it was doing good, and then bloop. Oh man. And then here I did it going down, and here I made some nice money coming down and start coming up, boop, as stop in profit. And then started doing this number. I think I did it again here. No, because I think I got stopped out again. Oh, here, because I was trading on a 5-minute time frame. Here, because it was that double top. I was like, oh, it's coming down. Let me enter. I entered. Boop. Oh man. Then here, started rolling over. This one I didn't take. Because, I mean, I got stopped out over here thinking it was going to go down. So this one I didn't take. Then this one I did take. Once it started coming down, I entered a lower high. Hopefully, and we were already breaking this trend line. Coming down, I was like, oh man, I got to watch out for this. And I started doing it. Like, oh, nice. And then, but I ended up moving my stop loss really tight. Maybe, no, not there. I moved on my stop. So I was in profit. And then I tried it again. I think here as I was trying to roll over on a lower time frame, and then bloop, stopped out. But I was trying to go for this short, and they didn't do it. I'm sure if I would have, could have, should have, would have. If I would have left my trade open here and not moved my stop loss, it's just I was gonna lose too much money if I did get stopped out. So I moved it down, and I saw this huge dump. So then I moved it down really close and taking some profits, and then it reversed. Let's see here. Road Dog says, can you still trade some account until it's disabled? No, you can't trade anymore. Now, could I? So even though my one account is disabled, yes, you can pay again, and it gives you another account, and then you can play. And then if that one gets disabled, then you can do it again and again. You can do it as many times as you want until you get funded. And then, so here's the question: after you get funded, are you still under those rules of the 4% or 5%? That's a good question. You know, to where you lose your whole account after you get funded. I would like to know that, if y'all know that. So here, you still have a little wiggle room left, right? No. So once it's disabled, I mean, once it's breached, that's it. So it took the $60 that I put in. So we'll see. Yes. Okay. That doesn't. Yes to what? Yes. So So here's the question. So it can. So I just repeat the question. So let's say we get the account funded. We get the account funded, and we lose 4% or even 5% in a day. Or total. Let's say we lose 5% total, not in a day, but total after we get funded. We lose 5% total. Do you lose your account? I think Clay the Great said yes, but I just need clarification. Oh, the same rules apply. Wow. Okay. Oh man, that's tough then. I tell you what though, I think it's good because that's something that's needed to where it makes sure that you're honed in on your skills. Yeah, and as far as tough, it's like kind of like tough luck. Like you got it up to like 50,000, and then you had a bad trade. It's like, oh, there goes your money. Now, granted, if you've made money, you can still cash out, so that's good. Hey, what's up, All Set? Appreciate you being here. Sorry for being late. Oh yeah, no problem, man. Appreciate you, Jesse. Timing 2 Leader says, I learned it is not to have a platform like that. Well, I mean, it's kind of like if you were just doing leverage on a regular account and you put $100 in there, and then see, but there's so many there's so many things that, like, as a trader, I would like to know. One, I would like to know what type of leverage I'm using on these entries that I'm doing. I would also like to see the percentage of the up and down, not just the money that I'm either up or down. Man, there's so many things. I would like to click on the name in my watch list and it show up on the thing instead of there's a lot of stuff that I would like for it to do, but yeah, there's a lot of confusing things now thinking about it. You know, would I rather put $100 into an account to where I can actually see my number going up and down, my true number, and if I lose that 100, I lose that 100, or go in a prop firm and pay $60 or whatever it is and not really know? So there's a question for you. And then let's say with the $100 I put on my regular account, Mexi or wherever, I'm up, $5 grand. Holy moly. Hey, we got Alexandra G. Thank you for the super chat. First super chat of the show. I appreciate you greatly. You're the best. You are the best. Thank you so much. But yeah, so here's a question. Like, should I, because I was thinking about doing it again, but right now, Tommy 2 liters, he just kind of like turned on a light bulb. Would I rather do $100 into my Mexi or wherever, and I can actually see my money coming up and down so I can manage my risk a little bit better than doing it on the prop firm to where I'm literally blindfolded because I don't know like what's going on really. There's so many things that in my opinion could be better. Am I making excuses? Definitely not. It was fun. It was a lot of fun doing it. But I have more control on here and I can see my money. I can see if I'm in danger of being liquidated. I can see my $100 go to 40, go to 10. It's like, oh crap. Versus here, I'm thinking I can do 4% a day. Granted, I didn't want to do that, but just playing around with the things and seeing what it was doing or whatever. So even if I did, so in order for me to do that, I noticed that when I was trading with $100, the risk was like 0.1% or whatever, versus the $4 grand, and where I had my stop loss, that was 1%. So I don't know. I got to think about it more though. See, you should read the FAQ question, the thing. There are a lot of good information. Yeah, I don't like reading, man. I want to have one. I like a website where it has the top questions, and the top questions are, how do you lose your money? How do you lose the account? That's one question. Another question, how do you cash out? Another question, can you do it multiple times? And then if you do get breached, can you still take in your money? So there's 4 questions that should, in my opinion, be on the website. Very plain, easy to do when you're signing up, in my opinion, instead of clicking on the frequently asked questions and then seeing all these questions. It's too much. It's too much. But like if that $60 was like really, really like crazy, vital important to me, one, I wouldn't be trading, but like I'd definitely be like reading everything for. But it's like, you know what? I'll just try it, push some buttons, see what happens. But a lot of people help me out though. A lot of people help me out saying, the format, because the format, man, I think also that format was made by traders. No, because traders would know like things to make trading easier. See here, were your subs getting hit a lot? Yes. Yeah. I was doing more because I was just playing around, seeing what the buttons did. I was doing more of the really tight stop losses. I was doing more scalp trading. I do more scalp trading. So I'd get my stop loss hit 0.1, 0.5, 0.05. I just really tight stop losses. But I guess all of those added up. Like they all added up. So that was. And then the big one that I did was ton, where I actually lost, I want to say like 2%, maybe 2.5%. of the portfolio. So it was a good learning lesson. See here, not DGen friendly. Yeah, not DGen friendly. That's for sure. See, Sol and JWF, if you breach the rules. Sol and you breach the rules. See here, Caliphant says, just woke up. Slept in really, really late. Hey, it's all good. We got RS Miller in the house. What's up, my friend? See here, read the reviews. Yeah, that I didn't even do either. I didn't read the reviews or nothing. I just say, hey, yeah, let me try it out. I think it'd be fun. Try it. But now in hindsight, if I had $100, would I do the prop firm or would I just trade it? I think I would just trade it. Because let's say I get my $100 up to $500 and I lose 50% of that, which is horrible. I still have 50% of it versus if I took the $5,000 account and put it to, you know, whatever, 10,000, 20,000, and then I lost 4% of it, then I lose all that money, you know? So it's like, I don't know. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know if I would do it again. It was a fun experience, but not sure. We got Keith in the house. What's up, brother? What is going on? See here. Alexander G says, mining that fiat. Just stopping in, showing some love. Smash the like. Thank you. Thank you very much. We got all set in the house. All set. See here. Jesse says, Miller last warning. I never talked about my mother again. Who are you talking to, Jesse? Jesse, I think you need some sleep. Let's see here. Okay. You have to take into account the trading fees. Oh, yeah. Yeah, trading fees also. See, that platform is not for the retail investor. I don't know. I mean, I would like to do it again and just have the bragging rights. Now that I kind of see more of the stuff that I didn't, like, man, did I not know? But I'd like to do it again just for bragging rights. But I think I would like to trade more with like my money on an exchange. So if I see my $100 go down to $80, I know I still have $80 versus the other way. It's like you're blind like a lot, in my opinion, from what I'm used to. I don't know. See, RS Miller, Joe. RS Miller, no mama talk here. And that's good stuff. Unless it's good stuff. But Jesse, just to let you know, anybody can say anything about my mama. I don't care. You know why? Because she's not with us anymore. If she was still with us, I wouldn't care. You know why? Words don't hurt. Words don't hurt. When you let words hurt you, that's when you give them the power. I'm not saying that RS Miller is like picking on you or nothing like that, but I'm just saying in general, if you show them that it affects you, they have the power. And that's how you can drive somebody who is like picking on you, a bully, any, like, just okay, and their power goes away. Just like that. Very, very easy. Let's see here. Okay, just caught up to the stream after 3x. Sorry to hear that. Oh no, it's all good, brother. It's all good. It's $60. You know, if it was $6 grand, I might be like, man, I should have done my research. $60, you know. It's all right. See here. Nah, it's just in general. Have respect for each other. Oh yeah. See, KT says, hey everyone, I'm lurking, jumping around the computer, catching up. Hey, my friend, appreciate you. Appreciate you greatly. Any charts? Man, the market, man, doesn't look great. And you know, I'm seeing some people doing charts, and they're doing like more long-term thought process. And I was like, I don't know how long-term you want to go, my friend. Like, they're looking at the weekly time frames. It ain't time for no weeklies. I'll tell you that. Because I mean, the weekly, everything. Well, let me just show you right here. Let's look at what coin. Let's look at a link. Let's look at a link. Ooh, link we got set up. Let's look at a link. And man, this is doing good too. This is an old chart. Oh, this one we didn't enter. I don't think we did. No, we didn't enter this one. We were already in a trade, I think. But we would have been stopped out. The price was here. We were expecting it to come down here into our buy zone. Our buy zone did hit. Come up. This is for my group. Come up. And sure enough, it did. And then when the price was here, we're expecting it to come down and then continue the strength. But so when you're looking long term, it's good when you have a trend, a healthy trend or a weak trend. That's, if it's healthy, everything's bullish, there's great news, everything's good. Now, instead of a 4-hour time frame, you can go on a daily or 12-hour. Higher time frame, longer move. But here, I mean, it's just flipping and flopping. It really is. It's just destroying so many traders. And now, you know, something happened with Bitcoin or whatever it was, or this lost its momentum, and then it just dumped City, huge dump. And then, boop, our stop loss would have been hit. Would we have taken profit? I doubt it. What's this? I mean, if I saw this right here, I would have said move up your stop loss. I mean, it's not even worth taking profit. Just move up your stop loss to maybe 1%. And maybe we get stopped out. Maybe it reverses. Like nobody knows. You know, granted, we know right now because it already happened, but nobody knows. But let me clear all this. Just do this. Let's go to the weekly. I'm seeing a few people doing this where they're looking at the weekly time frames. We have a low, lower low. Or you need to do this too. Low, lower low. We have a low, potentially higher low. Let's go. Let's go bull run. We got all these coins just loaded up. Bunch of bullish divergence. It'll go up when the market's ready. Since it's a weekly time frame, every candle represents 1 week. So this could potentially come down to here, and then potentially start coming up. If that happens, this is still valid. This bullish divergence is still valid. If we come down, I know everything's going to come up. If we come down about 20%, this is still valid. Why is it still valid? Because this low, even though it's here, is higher than this, but this is lower than this. So this could drop another 20% before eventually curving up and moving. Is it curving up and moving because of the bullish divergence? No. It's curving up because the market is changing right now. That's 3 months that have gone by, or 2 months, or a month that's gone by. And now people are like, oh, this and this happened in the economy. This and this results happened. Oh, we got 20% lower and we're at this support level. Let's get in. Everybody starts talking about it. Boom, it starts going up. There you go. There you go. Let's see here. Jesse says, I like my ADA. Hey, very nice. Very nice. All set says, Joe, it's a new month and a new week. You'll be marking key levels. Oh, yeah. Now, for my key levels, I do it on my pivots. I don't necessarily do it on weekly opens or anything like that. I mean, it's good to know, but I do on my main pivots, whatever time frame I'm looking at. I normally do it on the daily. I do it on the daily. Now, as we have larger trends, like more ups and like, oh man, we're making higher highs and higher lows. You know, we're coming down, but still, I mean, we're going up. Right now, everything's good. Then what I could do is go to the weekly time frame and use those levels, because now I'm looking at an extended period of time for me to actually be in the trade versus 3 to 5 days. I just do swing trades 3 to 5 days. If they go longer, great. But I'm not expecting a midterm hold on these trades. I want to get in, I want to get out, because the market's not great, and we're seeing it. Market's not great. Let's see here. And catching those monthly and weekly candles, yeah, it's to me. I don't do that. I don't look at the monthlies and the weeklies for that stuff. It's all on my levels and lower levels, so that I'm entering and exiting much sooner, because the market is so wishy-washy that it could be going for the monthly close, but then reverses. And if I'm looking at the monthly close, I might create a bias where, oh, it's going to come up here to the monthly close, or maybe really high chance, and it just rolls over. And like, ah, crap. Versus looking at my, daily levels, 4-hour levels, and seeing a much potential faster rollover. My thought process. See here. Also, it says, I'll show you here. The weekly candles tops and bottoms can be seen on 3D. Very nice. I don't know what 3D is. Is that a candle? Nope. See here. Going down the list. Okay. Let's see here. Catching up on the chats. Okay. See, we did that. Road Dog says, yeah, that hidden divergence ain't as strong as some suggest. Yeah. Yes. Sean is pissing bottoms. Sean is pissing bottoms. I mean, Russia bottoms. Thank you, Sean. That's funny. That's funny. See, what I'm trying to say is trade all time frames. Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. For me personally, I trade lower time frames because I'm looking for quicker moves. Now, the quicker moves or shorter moves could end up being longer holds, which would now look for the higher time frames. But I am definitely not looking at higher time frames right now. Like anything above the day, in my opinion, is a waste, in my opinion. But Joe, 5 months ago, 5 months later, Joe, 5 months ago, I told you to look at the weekly and look at where we're at now. And yeah, man, but like nobody knew that was going to happen. I guarantee it. 5 months from now, if it continues going down or sideways and down, you won't bring it up. I guarantee it. See here. Road Dog says, this is why I lurk. Oh, we love the chat. We love the chat. We love the chat rates. See here. Goldie. What's up, Goldie? Goldie says, good evening, How are you, Joe? I'm doing good. Doing good. We went over some sad stuff. And not really sad. My breakout firm account that I was applying for. Where is it? Yeah. Mainly because I didn't understand all this stuff. And then towards the very last day, I was like, you know what? I can lose 4% in a day. But it's total. I didn't. Because this right here, this countdowner, this just kind of reiterated, oh, you can lose 4% in a day, then it resets, then you can lose 4% again. Taking down your $60 or $55 that you initially put in. Now it's down to 52, 48, 40. And so that's what I was thinking. But no, the way it works is you have a total of 5%. So if you lose your 5%, you lose your total account. So let's do that math. I think we already did it. So let's just say I did the $55 times 5%. So if I were to, because what I'm doing is I'm making it equal like my regular trading MEXC futures, whatever. So if I'm trading with $55 on my MEXC account, if I lose $2.75, my entire account is wiped. Now that sounds kind of silly, but that's exactly what's happening here. where you have your $55, you get the account, they give you $5,000, but you can only lose 5% of that $5,000. So now I didn't know it was like total 5%. So let's just say a few weeks go by and you're making a few percentage, and then you have a bad day and you lose 3%. Well, if you've already lost 2% your first week, and then you lose 3% that day, your entire account's gone. Yeah, I don't know if I like that anymore. I thought it was cool, but I don't know if I like it. Let's see here. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Thank you guys. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. Love each and every one of you. If you could do me a humongous favor and smash that like if you haven't already, it really does help support the channel, and we get this out to more people. We get this out to more people. All right. So here, going down the list. You have any questions? Hey, we got French Toast in the house. Any questions, comments, concerns, issues? But yeah, in reference to my thought process, man, anything over a day, in my opinion, charting is not even worth it. Not right now. You know, if we start making higher highs and higher lows and continue up, yeah, now let's go. Moon wishing weekly time frame. Let's get them levels and then see where we can possibly go. But right now it's kind of like it. So let me. I'm not gonna do a story time, but let me just break it down. It's kind of like envisioning swimming for the Olympics and participating in the Olympics, and thinking about where you're gonna sit your parents, or where you're going to what's your good side, but you're not even swimming yet. It's so far in advance. Like it's gonna take you some time to do that. Same thing with the weekly and the day and the monthlies. There's no need to look at all that, in my opinion. You gotta first start learning how to swim, which is in a lower time frame, daily. Then as we're doing, more time progresses and you get more structure, then we can say, okay, now we can look towards the future, like way into the future. Let's see here. Going down the list. Oh, we got Sam in the house. What's up, Sam? Appreciate you guys. So anybody, do I have my thing? I don't know if I have that stuff. Maybe here. Yes. Lucky pick. Lucky pick. All right. So let's go ahead and let's see here, do this. All right. Let's go ahead and continue with the chats. Let's see here. Jesse, very nice. See here, Road Dog says, sounds like 100x leverage. See, and that's another thing too, like on the exchange, that was one of my biggest gripes. Like, I don't know what my leverage is. Like when you click on Bitcoin or Ethereum, those I believe are 5x leverage from what I've been told. All the other cryptos is like a 3x leverage. But like there's so many questions when it came to that exchange, and that screamed to me that it was not made by a trader. It wasn't. Because the first thing I want to know when I, doing leverage is what amount of leverage am I using? That's my first thing, what amount? Because that all depends on, like, everything depends on that. But that they don't even give that answer on the platform, when and you can't change the amount of leverage either. It's set. So I mean, there's a lot of questions on that. Let's see here. Good. Come on, story time. Yes. I do story time if y'all want. I don't know what story y'all want though. But yeah, so as far as link goes, I mean, what we could do now, what I do is I'll look at a larger time frame, just kind of see the overall what it's done. But as far as like charting like this way up here, maybe. But this one way up here, not really. It's not realistic. From here to here, oh no, 100%. I won't worry about this until we hit these other ones. But you know what I will do is I will look at the weekly just to kind of see the overall picture. But I'm not gonna be charting it. There's in my opinion no need. Now when I go to the daily, and let's say I chart this trend line, well, this trend line is the same as the weekly, but I'm looking at the daily so I can see my pivots. So hopefully all that makes sense. See, they wouldn't show your leverage crazy. Yeah, no, there's like the show that I did 16 hours. Yeah, I know. 16 hours. Nuts. Yeah, it was nuts. But the show, like it gave my true, honest first impressions of the prop firm. Very confusing, man, so confusing. But then I got used to it, and I started, you know, clicking on certain things and moving around. But so extremely confusing. And then when I was trading, it's like I didn't know what leverage I was on. It's literally like trading blind. It really is. Let's see here. Any questions? Questions, comments, concerns, issues? Speak now or forever hold your peace. See here. Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, we had a lot of fun. I'm doing music. I'm doing music songs for crypto. Just kind of jam out. I'm basically copying Road Dogg, and when I say basically, I mean I am 100%. Road Dogg, not that one. Road Dogg was making some really great music, and you know, and I don't even like country. I don't. And I'm over here jamming out to his songs. So Road Dogg has this. Where is this? It's called Road Dogg Topics. Pass already. So I definitely recommend checking him out. If you have Spotify or Amazon Music, definitely use those sites and jam out. Like, these songs are very funny, very relatable. And I was like, you know what? I think this is pretty cool. Let me do some. So then I have a lot more, but right now these are the only ones I've made into videos. This one's for the mods. You know, we actually did this on that live stream, that 16-hour live stream. That was pretty cool. And so we made a mod song. Then we have Jungle Tactics. This one is a really good. I was listening to him last night. This one's a really good song. Trading Both Ways. This one has like several different versions of the song. If you like, you can vote on the best one. But to me, I like them all. The last one especially. And then here, this one's Bind the Dip. The next one that I have, I'm not sure when I'll be releasing them though. We'll see. Road Dogg's kind of helping me with just different thought process as far as where to put these out, the things. And there are crypto songs out there, music, but you know, here you're getting from your friends. To here. Very, very nice. All right, but yeah, so I mean, this one, I put this one out last night. To here, we're getting the band back together. We're gonna rock out Bitcoin 2026. That's right. That's right. Yeah, so these are pretty cool. All right, and then of course, Road Dogg has a lot of songs, and there's more. There's more on the Spotify and all that other fun stuff. You know, whatever platform you use. And these are funny too. So like some of these are funny. Very relatable. Oh, I do have a song. Let's see. Oh, we're already at our time. I haven't released it yet. But I think we'll jam out to that song. Let's see here. Forgot. I gotta double check. But yeah, I think we'll jam out to that song. It's a newer song, and What is this one about? Oh, the wrong time. No. I think I'll leave it for a video because I want more views. I want more views. Let's see here. Love Spotify. Let's see. What's an important thing to learn after market structure and trading the trend? So market structure consists of, to keep it simple, I mean, it's Chach and Boss. Change a character, break a structure. What does that mean? It just means if you're breaking a high or you're breaking a low. That's all that means. So just keep it simple. That's all that means. If we break this high, more than likely we're changing the trend, potentially the start of, because a downtrend. We break this. Okay, we're reversing this for the break of this level. If it does come up, if we break this level, then we're doing a continuation. So just kind of like keep it simple, keep it very simple, because you don't need to complicate it. So that has to do with market structure and trading the trend, which is also trading the trend. You're able to identify the trend with market structure, which consists of you break this, possible change in the trend. You break this, more than likely continuation. I hope that makes sense. Now, in reference to what's after that, now you have to know like where to take profit, where to put your stop loss. You know, for profit taking, and this leads to the first step, which is identifying key levels. Here's our main pivot. So if we did a pivot right here, and the price was, we entered somewhere over here, we want to have our target underneath the level of resistance, because this is where everybody else has their target. I want to be in front of the line. So I would have my target underneath, and then same thing with my stop loss. Let's say we entered here for whatever reason. I wouldn't. It's too risky. But Joe, looks like we're making a higher low. Looks like it, sure. Look like it here too. Oh no, look like it. Well, I don't see one here. Look like one here. Nice retrace between the 38 and the 50% level. If we did a fib level, and then it came up, came back down, decision point, boop, broke this, watch out, boop, broke that, down. So like whenever people, look, Joe, right here, this is range trading. You want to enter this right here, and look what happened, because they see after the fact. If you're range trading, and I mean, there's ranges that go down. Like this looks nice. Now here, I would have been leaning more towards it going down than up. Even though I know it went up, I'll tell you what I think would have, like, here's our range right here. Here's our range. Really nice liquidity. Very nice liquidity. Was the market good at this time? I don't remember. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. And I'll be expecting, if it breaks this level, we're going to short coming down for this. If we break this level and it goes up, well, then I'm probably to here, and then come back down to here and then dump. I mean, it kind of did, but not really. Came back into this zone, and then I would think that it wouldn't have done this, just roll over, and then now take this. Oh, look at that. I didn't even, eventually did take it with this wick. And then now we have some here, but it never came back for this. Then it broke this. Okay, now we go long. I would think that we're going to go down here, head and shoulders, neckline, getting rejected off of this neckline. You could call this a bear pennant, but it didn't go down, it went up. So now it's creating this range. It's an ascending range or rising range or channel. And it didn't come down, it went up. Okay, it went up, now let's go long. We have our thought process where it looks bearish, but if it flips, okay, let's trade it. That's what I'm thinking. See here, Joe has really been showcasing his skills answering these beginner trader questions. Very thorough answers. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, and that's the thing too, like test me. Like these may be questions that you have now, or maybe you've had them when you were first starting out and you're learning. And, now granted, my answers may be different from other people's because my trading style is different. But in my opinion, to me, this is like, just keep it simple. Keep it simple. But yeah, taking your, now as far as we're talking about profit, stop. Now we're just talking about stop loss. For the stop loss, we would want it underneath, because all this is support resistance. Candle bodies, candle wicks, everything is support resistance. So you would want to have it underneath your support level. So if the price does come down, hopefully it comes down to this support, and hopefully as a last resort to this support. So you want to have yours a little bit lower. Now just know everybody else has theirs right here. So if you can afford it, maybe put it a little bit lower. Maybe it'll cost you an extra % or two to where you don't have it where everybody else has theirs. Because the market makers know where everybody has their stuff. And if they see a whole bunch of people here and very few people here, and they really don't want to take all of it, it may just come down and take where everybody else is at and then shoot up. And then now yours gets missed. So let's see. Let's see here. We got Bulwark PC guy. What's up, man? What is going on? Wayne C in the house. Very nice questions. I love the questions. And these are important questions to have too. Very important. See here. Anything else, guys? Any questions, comments, concerns, issues? If you haven't already, smash the like. Smash the like. Definitely check out my music that I'm doing. They're very cool. And this next one that I'm gonna be dropping or releasing, oh man, and now these are songs that are extremely relatable. Like the intro song, I forget what song it is. The intro song though, it's very relatable. And if you've been in the trading space for a while, you can relate big time to this. Story time. Story time. Hey, what did I do? What's this? I don't know what that is. See here. Story time. Haven says, you know how I trade. I trade just like I used to when I used to a pro play World of Tanks. I was a natural. I joined the biggest clan in my first battle with them. Nice. Very nice. That's what I'm talking about. See here. Judge says, I'm curious, Joe. Yeah, it's basically when not to trade. Oh, it's a good song. I worked on it pretty intensely the other day. And I'll probably be dropping that I don't know, maybe in a few days. I gotta get with Road Dogg, see if it's bad if I put him on YouTube first before putting it on different platforms. I keep on forgetting to ask him. Here. Oops. Caliban says, I've been learning for a couple of months. I still feel like I'm being, oh, you will, and you should. And that's good. That's good. That means that you're not, oh, look at me, I'm the best, and I'm looking at all these traders, and I'm getting all this help, and I'm the best. That's good that you're not like that. Now, granted, if the market was different, and you're winning every trade, and like your worst trade was a 40% gainer, then the likelihood of you feeling like a pro would be magnified by 1,000,000. I mean, it's for everybody. Because shoot, man, I remember when I started, and then I started learning how to trade, and the market changed and started getting really great. And man, I was so confident in my trading style. And this is in my infancy phase. I was so confident in my trading style. Market changed. Got humbled real quick. Now it's like, no. I get what the market gives me. That's what I do now. See here, I'm out of the military. I had 8 brain surgeries. Wow. Could never write again. Wow. So I moved on to the Olympic pin. There you go. There you go, playing. Okay, sounds good, man. See, I am the best. at not knowing what I'm doing. Off to work now. Edgar, thank you, man, for being here. Thank you for smashing the like. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. Speaking about that, guys, we're also going to head on out. I do thank you very much. Tomorrow, we're going to be going live at our normal time, which is at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, unless I have stuff to do, but hopefully I can do it at 12. And we'll see. Let's see here. Road Dog says, you probably have a topic page too. Does it automatically? I don't make vids for my songs anymore. YouTube creates a simple one for me. Yeah, I think I need to do that. I taught myself how to write again through online chats like this. Well, I'll tell you, I wouldn't have been able to notice. Well, good for you, man. Good for you. Thank you for serving the country. Appreciate you greatly. Not sure if you're serving this country or another country you were serving. So that's off to you, my friend. Hats off to you. So now we're going to do, we're going to listen to one of the songs that it's actually available right now. It's called Jungle Tactics. So we're going to be listening to that song and check out my other songs too. So here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Thank you so much, guys. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition, where I truly do want to get rich with you and not because of you. For that reason, I show you all of my tips and tricks, all of my secrets. I show you what I do works. You know, sometimes we get stopped out. Yes, of course. Is the market great right now? No, not really. Are there some people that are killing it on some shorts? Yeah, sure. You know, but how many trades did they get in and everything else? So there's all these different things. If you're not making money right now, don't worry. Don't worry, you will. You will. Here we go. Jungle Tactics coming up. 3, 2, 1. Bingo bango.
Jungle temple traders, patient, strong, be like a silent hunter all night long. Wait our turn, don't chase the thrill. Kings of the jungle, patiently waiting for the kill.
Profitable traders never looking for shill. Charting out the jungle, moving steady, never still. New traders chase green candles, but we lay low. Watching price creep, let the weak hands go. Stepping too fast, that's a new trader's mistake. Market full of traps, better watch and wait. FOMO got them lost, now they caught in the snare. We sit back, let the prey come near. In the jungle, gotta wait, gotta stalk. New traders take the trade when the fake gurus talk. Patience be the blade cut through the fear. We identify the trend till it's crystal clear. New traders running in, thinking it's a feast. Jumping on the pumps, wondering why the moves cease. Short at resistance, long at the floor. New traders buying late, now they crying for more. Price moves like the wind through the trees. Fake outs lurking, gotta move with the breeze. Trade with the trend, yeah, the money gon' flow. Don't rush in, you won't like how it goes. In the jungle, gotta wait, gotta stalk. New traders take the trade when the fake gurus talk. Patience be the blade cut through the fear. We identify the trend till it's crystal clear. Charts don't lie, but your mind might slip. Emotion screaming, gotta tighten that grip. Snipers don't rush, they just line up the shot. One move, one trade, now the bag looking hot. They don't see the trap till they deep in the hole. Buying the tops, man, they losing control. Smart money waiting, stacking the play. Fake gurus losing trades while begging you to stay. Move with the market, trade on the right side. Trading's like a jungle, join our pride. In the jungle, gotta wait, gotta stalk. New traders take the trade when the fake gurus talk. The jungle where we stalk our prey. defy the trend till it's crystal clear. Now's the time to make this money.
That's right, guys. Don't be the prey. Do not be the prey. Be the hunter. Join our pride. Love it. I love it. And thank you, Haven, for serving the Air Force. I think that's what you were trying to type. Appreciate you greatly. Got an Air Force thing right there for you, buddy. Awesome, man. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for spending your time with me. You guys are the absolute best. We do bonus streams as well, so make sure to have the notification bell on as always. And thank you so much. We'll see you on the next one. Take care.